Just hours after Governor Hochul signed New York's new district lines into law, a lawsuit was filed in the state Supreme Court in Steuben County, challenging the constitutionality of these new maps.
The lawsuit filed by 14 residents claimed the new congressional map is, quote, undeniably politically gerrymandered after 4 Republican seats have been knocked out by this map.
Time is now ticking with the midterm elections coming up and less than a month until candidates have to fill out those petitions. Just as New York's never-ending redistricting process came to an end, a Republican-led group of voters slammed their hand on the door and filed a lawsuit.
We believe that this is blatantly partisan gerrymandering on its face, and the courts should throw these maps out.
But this will all have to happen in less than a month.
The petitioning process, which is how candidates get on the ballot, would begin March 1st. So there is a tight time frame, which I would hope that the courts can move quickly.
The possibility of redrawn districts creating uncertainty on what districts candidates are running for, or if at all.
If these maps hold up, I'm not planning on running in a primary. Courts intervene, in which case then there's a good chance I would be running in a Finger Lakes district or a Southern Tier district or some configuration.
The redistricting process has been blaring in the background of campaigns for months.
The redistricting plan was later than everyone expected. There's a lot of pressure on candidates to get their name out, to get the petitioning done. We just don't have the time for this.
The lawsuit claims the new district lines violates a 2014 state constitutional law.
The state constitution explicitly prohibits drawing lines to advantage a particular political party or disadvantage a political party.
The new congressional map signed into law on Thursday by Governor Hochul upends 4 Republican seats and maximizes the prospects for Democrats in 22 of the 26 new districts.
The fact is that they've packed this district, to make it overwhelmingly Republican at the expense of other surrounding districts.
But the redistricting cycle ensued exactly how it was supposed to.
They're asking the court to reject 50 years of precedent and tradition. They followed the process, and this is the end result.